Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn about mastering reverb. During the mixing process, you are working toward achieving a cohesive, interesting sense of space among your tracks. If, when you listen to it during the mastering process, the tracks sound dull or incongruent, you might want to add some reverb. It's like a coating that can smooth over some imperfections. A short reverb can make your mix sound fuller, or blend tracks together in case they don't in your final stereo mixdown. Generally, when you're mastering reverb, you may not need all the controls you use to set up your mixing reverb, like reverse reverb or other special convolution effects. A little room reverb sounds more natural. A plate reverb gives you a fuller, lusher sound. Generally, when I'm applying reverb during the mastering process, what I'm looking for is a little more fullness. Ozone has a custom interface and parameters for managing reverb. They basically affect the same controls we spoke of in our tutorials on reverb in the mixing section of this course. There's decay time, attack, release, diffusion, pre-delay, etc. If you're trying to give your mix a little varnish, set the room size at about 0.3 to 0.6. A longer reverb will blend things together better. And you can prevent it from getting muddy by lowering the wet signal that you mix in. Keep your width at about 1. Damping is the rate of decay. Lower values mean brighter reverb. Try a setting from 0.5 to 0.8. Pre-delay. The larger the value, the larger the reverb, so use this judiciously. You can try rolling off the highs by dragging the right light to the left to take away any tinniness, and roll the lows by moving the left line to the right to take away some of the rumble of reflection. Generally, you'd start with a low roll-off at about 100 Hz and the high roll-off at 5 kHz. If there's a lot of sibilance, you can drag the high cutoff down lower. High-frequency reverb can really accentuate sibilance, so keep an ear out for that. Experiment with the amount of wet signal to blend in. It's important to listen to different parts of the song and make adjustments. As you heard, when I dragged the slider up, there was definitely too much reverb. I want very little of the wet signal, just enough to blend the lead and background vocal in better. So here's some general reverb tips. Listen with and without the reverb. If you hear it, it's too much, unless that's what you're after, some kind of special effect. You want a sense of spaciousness and smoothness. Also, compare it to professional CDs in the genre of your song. Slow love songs can get away with a lot more reverb than jazz or metal. Listen to the track in mono to make sure it still sounds together. If you add reverb after the multiband compressor, you'll give it a sense of uncompressed air on top, so listen to see if this order of mastering effects works better for you. This concludes our video about using reverb during the mastering process. Next, we're going to take a look at multiband effects.